All right, then. Let's do it. Yeah, man.
Hey, man.
It is Full Spectrum Cycling. This is show 315. Wow.
Yeah, 315. Ides of March. My dad's birthday.
Oh, right on.
I didn't even look that up. I just didn't.
Yeah. No, we're not in March right now, though.
No.
Gotcha.
No, but 315.
Awesome. Weekends were made for having fun.
Oh.
Did we have fun last weekend?
Yeah. The body is telling me so.
Yeah, right.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there they are.
The crickets?
The little crickets, they were there.
Hello.
They're gone now.
Oh.
Yeah. Riverwest 24 was this past Friday/Saturday. I am very glad the way it turned out. I had no obligations at all.
Yeah, I gotta find a happy medium in between the no obligation at all and the internal doing it solo obligation. Probably more self-discipline.
Sounds like a team. Sounds like you want to be on the team.
No. As soon as I say that, it never works out. Never works out. To me, in my head.
I made a valiant effort Friday night not to imbibe too much in the beer, festivities area. And it worked pretty well for the most part. I did get tired, though, so I happened to take a nap right about the time it rained. That was pretty fortuitous. But yeah, otherwise pretty much 36 hours of being awake again.
Yeah, I stayed up for the bill shift over at Husky from 3 to 6 for the sunrise.
Yep.
Type thing, which was fun. It was Kevin and Jim Bayviewians.
I probably should have remembered that was basically at the same time as the checkpoint in Martin's basement.
Right. I made a pit stop, and I was just like,
Did you go down into the
the
void of hell down in there? Well, it was.
I was on my way. I was like, I gotta go home and just take a nap.
Yeah,
and I did, and
I did after that. Basically, the guys from Floor Model were they were hosting it, but it's basically you come in there and you bang on some instruments for a couple of minutes, and some of the stuff sounded all right. I got a few. There will be at some point some video of it, which I captured. Unfortunately, my plan to do a lot of video, well, I did do a lot, but a lot of it was just from the bike. And you're like, yeah, well, there's about a minute or two of good stuff in that 20 minutes of riding.
Right.
So I didn't want to sit there because I just went through all the bikes, boats, and goats video stuff we did last weekend. And so I used Insta360. Those guys have an app that will AI edit for you. Not too bad, really. It's like it took 17 minutes and compressed it down into 2 minutes, and it picked out some good stuff from that, which saved me from having to watch 17 minutes worth of stuff to pick out stuff. So I don't know. I'm not necessarily saying I'm going to fully rely on their AI stuff. And then it throws some music at it, and they only have about, 30 or 40. So pretty soon all your stuff's going to sound the same if you find the one thing you like. But I just thought it was worth kind of seeing what it would do. Besides hiring editors, probably pretty inexpensive these days if you can find them probably overseas, I would imagine.
Over there.
But, as far as the video stuff, the bikes, boats, and goat, I did do, I think I had about 4+ hours, and I'm not going to subject someone to 4 hours of just, riding on the beach. That was over 4 days, though.
Which way do we go?
Yeah. I forgot my bike. So I compressed it down to about an hour of mostly watchable stuff, but then I also chopped it up into 4 days. So it's, it's bite-sized pieces.
Right on.
There was some interesting stuff, some good visuals. I do need to work on the audio. As good a job as we do in the studio, I think. The audio on the road is harder to do, and I didn't get my fancy new thing before we left on the trip, so I couldn't use it. My moped. Yeah, so I would, I'm gonna put one per day up on fatbike.com, and watch them or don't complain about the audio. I already know, and if
I have just told you,
if some clown asks about it that doesn't listen to the show, then it's like, you think I don't hear that? Do you think I'm deaf? Stop it. Oh, did you take a photo of that yet?
No.
We gotta have a photo.
Yeah.
Michael got his
My Atari toy.
2600 watch. Did you just get it today?
Monday.
Oh, okay. So you've had a chance to run it through its paces a little bit?
Yeah. The band didn't want to stay on. It's a little remedial. I mean, it's a clever thing.
Uh-huh.
More than
a useful thing?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, it's got a good pedometer and heart rate monitor and calorie counter, whatever the frick that does, actually. But there's really no storage to it.
Plus, you already smashed your Wise watch up, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the replace. Hello.
Boing.
Boing.
Hello.
I wonder how I did that. How did I break up that thing, too? So it's kind of the replacement for the pedometer. But it doesn't, keep a record of it because there's no Wi-Fi, there's no Bluetooth.
Oh, you can't tap it into your pee-hone?
No, that's
okay.
It's like just a self-contained unit.
Gotcha.
But it doesn't house any storage or data. So it's like you have to pay attention to how many steps you did that day.
I don't pay any attention to steps, even though my stuff does remember
I just out of curiosity, I mean, that's what I dig about the Wise one, where it was, hey, you can do. Hey, how many did I do yesterday? Whoa, 17,000. That's insane.
Yeah, that's a good chunk of walking.
I'm at 9,000 today.
9069.
969. Nice steps. 1,000 steps away from that 10,000 goal. And this one defaulted to 5,000.
Oh,
actually, I can do that simply.
Yeah, by getting out of the chair and going to the television. Pretty much.
Good thing I didn't get it over the weekend because there wasn't a lot of moving around after the 24. But it's hard to keep it on one. I like that face.
Oh, yeah.
But it kind of wants to change all the time.
Is that, yeah.
To that. And then it's like, oh, they got the centipede and the missile command, old-timey. The old-timey covers.
I like the original Atari look.
Yeah. And I like the little wood paneling.
Wood.
And it's got the centipede if you want to flip it around.
1983.
And then they came with another one, I think, for Missile Command. I don't know.
1983, I was 19 or 20 years old. Still playing Centipede, of course, because, started to play Centipede.
Well, and the Centipede game on this one just keeps going. It just fires for you, and you just have to move your little dude back and forth and forth and forth and back. So it's remedial 2600 games.
Sure.
As remedial as the 2600 games were.
Right.
Yeah, so it's more of a slider and a button. Yep. Missile Command is probably the most involved.
It looked, I saw it briefly. It looked pretty good.
Yeah. Breakout or Super Breakout, mind you.
For some reason, Garrett today was asking what we did when we cleaned the basement out and where did we put the Wii games, because they haven't been used in years. Apparently he wanted some nostalgia, so it's like, Wendy knew where they were, so he got to have his friends over there and play Wii, remembering their youth these many 5 years and 6 years ago.
A video game exercise machine-ish.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Thing.
They did have the I remember at my mom's, where she lives, it's a assisted living. Well, she lives in an apartment, assisted living, nursing home, out the back door and the whatever. But they had a Wii, and then there was one dude there that just kept keeping it in his room. He wouldn't bring it back. And he was like 85. It's like, he's just a curmudgeon, though. He's like, not giving it back.
No.
You have to come and play tennis in my room.
Yes, we're bowling. Bowling in this house or in this room.
I went out to her place on Monday. Got some plants she wanted to give me. That was nice. But yeah. Oh, and I think I mentioned it maybe about the tree. Did I mention the tree in memory of my sister? Or my sister passed away a while back, and my mom wanted a tree. And she wanted a tree. It's actually a shrub, but there's a tree version called the Rose of Sharon. And we went to Stein/Hawks Nursery, and they hadn't come in yet in May or whatever because it's a late blooming thing, whatever. I learned more about them than I really want to know. But then around the time when they were supposed to be coming into the garden centers, I was like mid-June or something, I decided to go to Miners, 76th Street. Found a ton of them. Very nice looking. These things don't actually bud until like right around now or even into August and September. But it's lucky we waited because they were like 1/3 to 1/4 the price as they were at the other nursery.
Yeah.
I mean, Miners is huge. They're way into the, not corporate, what do you call it? Corporate side of selling stuff to big landscape companies and stuff. And apparently we reap the benefits of all that volume because I picked one up, threw it in the van, took it over there, and her groundskeeper guys that are at the place she's at planted it. Going great. First flower came out the other couple days ago. Big old, like reddish pink. Beautiful.
Nice. Yeah, Miners was one of my babysitters growing up, Mary Miner, and then she ended up being my high school teacher at Pius.
Wow. Huh.
Yeah. Current events in the history program.
Right on.
35th year anniversary or reunion. That's the word I'm looking for.
Of your
high school
graduation?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Fun.
have you remembered everything you learned back then?
I don't know. I'm going to stop at Lefts. I mean, they're doing the informal one. I'm not going to go on, hey, let's do the golf outing and go to the, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm not. That's, Shorewood does that stuff too. And I went to the first one I'd gone to in whatever it was.
But 35 is like one of the hot years, It's not like, oh, hey, it's the 32nd year. Oh, yeah.
That's like the Harley. It's like the Harley thing that came through.
Sure.
Couple weeks ago, it's like, well, it's the 127th. I mean, are we really? Sorry, whatever the number is,
right? Yeah.
Why don't you wait till the 130th, and then the 150th will be the big thing, and then the company will probably go under before that, I would imagine.
Yeah, they took over that Veterans Park big time. I mean, they were building that out for a couple weeks ahead of time.
I don't know how I feel about all that and the air show taking over the entire lakefront with all their paid-for seating and stuff. And it's like,
it should have been. I thought it was going to be on the same. I thought it was going to be on the same damn weekend, and I'd been fine with that.
Yeah, get it all out of the way at one time.
All of it. Roll, ring, ring. Yes. Noise.
Noise. Smoking weed. Yeah.
15
Oh,
bucks.
boy. Did you...
Every time you hear $15, you hear that. Little man, put that shit
right
in my hand. If that money doesn't show you, oh me, oh we, oh. My jungle love.
Mm-hmm. What's that? That's the Mad Note. Did you make it to either of Mike Maccabee's shows?
No,
I do not recall seeing you at either one.
No.
So that's
the other thing. Yeah, I know.
Well, that's one of the things that I would probably have changed or will change next year, even because I want Mike to come back because he's fun. I would like it if he would come Friday and not do a show and then do a Saturday morning show because that was pretty cool at Uptowner. But I didn't feel obligated, but it was kind of fun just to sit there. And then it was, 2.5 hours are gone out of my 24 because I was sitting inside and outside of that place watching his show. And, he doesn't come, he may come through one other time a year or so. And he brought, he had an Excelsior, an Excelsior bicycle from a long time ago. I'm not sure when it's from, pre-war, I would say. And he did ride around town on that and had some, good things to say about all the things he saw. But, I would not spend, and then another maybe hour and a half at the Uptowner show on Saturday because all the Iowa people were there, and a bunch of them know him because he's from Iowa.
Right, yeah.
So these are all the people that are staying at Tony's house, which, by the way, is where this thingy-majigger came from. Let's ring the bell so I'll take it off, and you can talk about the beer, and then I'll talk about the slap koozie or whatever they call this thing.
Yep.
Distill Brewery.
It's from Normal, Illinois. We've had this once before.
I've been down to Normal, Bloomington, Normal area.
I saw this over at La Casino del Sur many years ago, and I think that's when I had grabbed it. So it's a West Coast style IPA.
It's good.
7%, which is a little heavy. I mean, it does kind of drink that, but like the bold colors and patterns of a tie-dye shirt, this West Coast style IPA is bursting with psychedelic hoppiness, fruity aromas, and balanced bitterness from Citra, Simcoe, and Chinook hops with a vintage malt backdrop. Cheers.
Yeah,
I was looking for a little more.
And it's not too burpy.
Not yet.
No. And it's in the kick-ass black cans. I don't have a thing for black cans, like Foggy Geezer and a few of the other ones that are in an all-black can.
For sure.
Yeah, that's good stuff. So I don't know what the deal with these things is. Apparently they're called slap something-ies.
Slap koozies?
Slap koozie.
Something of
Anyway,
that nature.
the Iowa fellers, I think Jason gave this to me. Peace and Grace from Goldfinch Cyclery, which I believe is in Cedar Falls. Or it could be Cedar Rapids. I'll have to look that up. It's one of the Cedars. It's Cedar somewhere in central Iowa, and they were kind enough to bring that along. I think they were on the Ragby for a little bit.
The Ragby went hit a little Minnesota, I hear.
Yeah, and I don't know if
Kim West made a notice of that on the faceplace.
Yeah.
And like, no, not the first time ever. I do believe there was 1 year before.
Kim's been doing it as long as it's been done, I think.
Right.
I don't know if he's still...
I would trust his wisdom and
right.
documentation of it.
I don't know. 2 people perished in the heat, at least.
Is there?
Literally perished.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of them were unlucky enough to have done so in Minnesota, though, because wouldn't that be ironic?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like, oh... I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of people pass away when it's 106 heat index. A fella passed away on the Wausau 24 this year too.
No shit.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't hear about that.
Yeah. So, I don't. Hey, folks. A, hydrate. B, know your limits. C, don't ride when it's 106 heat index out there if you don't have to.
Or at least have a hydration destination.
Yeah, I guess
because I did that a couple weeks ago. It's like I should not go out in the world, but I do want to stop and someone's playing music over on that Uptowner, and they weren't.
Oh.
So there was no damn good payoff of it.
Yeah, maybe it's 40 beers worth, and drinking water beer in Iowa you hydrate enough, possibly, because. I don't know. I never had a problem with it, but anyway, it's worth noting that heat can kill, folks. That's what I'm saying. And we did get the 3-minute. I think maybe there was an extra minute or two at the beginning, but we had Mike McAbee was on it for a few days before he came here for the show, and the 24, and he did his 3-minute thing. So if you get a chance, listen to my interview with him. It is on Full Spectrum Cycling. I also threw it up on fatbike.com just because, I did. But it's worth a listen, I think. He's a very entertaining individual, even notwithstanding his show, which is pretty entertaining. He's just broadly knowledgeable and
I wanted to hit the morning Uptowner show, but I didn't.
Yeah,
I did not arise until about the noon 30.
Oh, that's a good long one.
Yeah, well, it was about 7. Yeah, it was a good 5 hour.
We could go in the other room. I don't have it set up anymore, but I brought my kick-ass Nemo air mattress, which on the Michigan trip, it's like this big and that tall. It's not compact at all. And it doesn't weigh nothing either. It probably weighs 3 pounds. And I'm like, I could have taken a lighter sleeping pad. And then when I got it set up and I'm on it, I'm like, no way I'm going to save a pound not to have this.
Yeah, that's not for gram shaving.
No way. It's like a twin bed size thing. But it's also insulated, so if it's cold out and blah, blah, blah. I didn't use it one night. The second night, I didn't even take out my sleeping bag or that because it was like 72 degrees or something. And we were on sand. I'm like, ooh. This is kind of like sleeping in a beanbag chair. So it was really nice not to worry about that. And I had the contingency plan. You'll see that in, I think, day 2 or day 3 once I get the bikes, boat, and goats thing up on the old, you'll see I did a little interview in the tent of myself. I'm like, hi, how you doing? I'm like, hey, how's it going? Pretty good. How you doing?
How very Megadeth of you. Hello, me. It's nice to meet me.
Wow. Shish yow. Right on. So Jinskie at Chill on the Hill. How was that?
Yeah, that was fun. It's a 3-piece. It always has a very kind of go-go's.
Right. Two women, two guys and two gals and a guy.
Exactly.
Sort of Three's Company like.
Yeah. And the drummer looks every time reminds me of Nomad Sam. And this time more
come and knock on our door.
More so because he had the Hawaiian shirt on and the hat and the long hair, and it was just.
We'll be waiting for you.
I can't get my head away because I'm always focusing on percussion if I can.
Sure. Where the kisses are hers and his. Three's Company too. Okay.
But yeah, and they reinforced it with the people were like, encore. No, we're done. And it's like, no. And sometimes this was like an actual oh shit. Okay, we'll do one more song. Because normally a lot of those are just so programmed into people no, this is okay. Fake walk off.
Come back.
Okay, 1 Mississippi 2. Let's just do this. Okay, this is our last song now. Okay,
More. I got to bring Mike up again, just because during the interview I asked him. It's like, what can people expect when they go to a Mike McAbee show? Is it like always the same show? He goes, no. It's like because he's one guy, he doesn't have to. They don't have to play together. It's like they don't have to do songs. He does songs, but he doesn't.
And it's all requests.
He doesn't have to do them in order. He doesn't have to do them. He can interact with the crowd. He can interact with the venue. He can interact with the city. And no two shows are the same, so you should feel privileged. Yep. It's like a show just for you. I go see Mike. He's all over the Midwest. He's in Wisconsin. He's in Iowa. He's in Kansas.
And you can try to stump the chef. I thought I could, but I didn't.
Oh no, it's on the playlist now.
Oh, Mule Skinner?
It's on the playlist. Yeah.
Well, I feel like I've accomplished something in my life then.
I don't know. Yeah.
Because it wasn't the last time he was in town.
No, somebody asked him for a song, and he's like, ding, ding, blah, 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 blah. Whatever it was, he was like,
come and knock on my door.
I got this one.
Give me the Three's Company theme.
So we did talk about Daikaiju today? No, we didn't. Did we?
Oh, they attacked.
I
think we were talking about the ride.
Oh,
the potential of the ride.
A couple of days ago, they were here in Milwaukee.
They attacked Milwaukee.
They attacked. Go. And I was like, I'm so tired because the weekend was rough and Monday was like recovery day. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, if I can get a magic carpet ride, I'll go.
You got a magic carpet.
And then Jessica Tolman from Riverwest 24, organizing crew people had 2 free tickets. And she's like, you want the tickets? I'm like,
no shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll take the tickets too. And then I got the magic carpet ride. And then it's sort of out of my hands at this point. Mm-hmm. So good thing I didn't ride down there, though, because they didn't get done. So I figured out how X-Ray Arcade works now is that if it's an all-ages show, they have to be done by around 11.
Yeah.
If it's a 21-plus show, which this was, because of Cult of Nasty, because those guys are kind of nasty.
I love them.
Oh, it was fun.
They're
hilarious. I got baptized. I got baptized.
And, did you get the hymnal?
I got the hymnal.
All right.
I should have brought the hymnal. It was requested that I got nastitized. But they didn't finish until around 12:30. So if I had ridden down there, that would be a 3 a.m. return to home.
Yep.
And I would have been, So I'm glad that I took the opportunity to ride down with Wile E. Coyote and Erica.
Yeah, last time I rode down there was with the Purple Huber build.
Oh. Wow.
And that was a slog.
Did it go this way on the way home?
It was about. I made a stop. Half to lily pad.
Sure, but if it's 1:30 in the morning on a Monday, there are less pads to lily upon.
Exactly. And I'm oblivious to this because I'm like, I don't know, I ain't getting my. So I'm like walking, I'm like, dude, no, we did last call like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are you talking about? This is absurd.
Yeah.
How dare you tell me who I. Oh,
do you know?
It is, isn't it? Oh my.
Do you know who I am?
Don't you know who I am, good sir? I am taking umbrage.
Yeah, you're the
with
guy
your
that's
tone.
kicked out of the bar right now. That's who you are.
Never kicked out, only asked to leave.
Queensryche at State Fair. We'll blow over that one. But what about Great White and Quiet Riot?
No, here's the damn problem with any of because they're trying to make their model Summerfesty.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Where it's like, oh, yeah, you could be on the premises for the free stages and whatever. And that's the paid.
Whatever. It's been that way for a while.
It still annoys the shit out of me.
I haven't been to the fair in over at least 20 years, I bet.
Like every 5 years.
It's
or
only
so.
Because
I will show up if I have a free ticket or if it's
and it's 75 degrees and it's not humid and
that's a hard sell.
Just you're not going to.
I do appreciate that they I appreciate that they keep it all days of a week.
Yeah.
They don't break it up. Nope. They're not trying to do
good.
that part of the Summerfest model.
You know how, can you imagine what the cows, chickens, horses, rabbits, all those animals that are performing there every day, what they would do if they had to come back every weekend and then go home and come back and go home and come back?
Revolt,
no,
like Animal Farm, Watership Down. Yeah, you should. We're going to go nuts.
You guys are out of your minds. We're not coming back to this shithole.
Start communicating with the bees. Time to organize and take over.
All the 4-H kids would be like, I got summer school. I got blah, blah, blah. I have axe
Although
carving.
there is some hilarious shit, unintended, at least to my humored eye. I like look in. I'm like, oh, okay, what's going on here? Okay, they're walking cows in like dress gowns.
Oh.
Walking cows in dress gowns.
Do they have like a drag show for cows?
I don't know. It was really weird, and yeah. So yeah, there is a definite. I'm not even going to say subculture. I mean a culture that I'm just not aware of.
Well, that's your rural culture there, sir. Mm-hmm. All right, so this is on my phone.
I'm just a city boy. That's what my country cousin called me. Michael's just a city boy.
This is weird. Okay, I just saw this today before the show. Levis Mound Free Fall Fest. Look at that artwork. Do you think that's AI, maybe?
Definitely. But it's cool.
Levis Mound Trail, September 19th and 20th, 2024. I don't know much more about it, but I will find out more about it. I would assume it's a Steve Mirette powered event because he's up there and he's kind of the custodian of the area. But I will endeavor to persevere. No. That
sure. Why don't you? Yeah.
Well, it's
endeavor to persevere. Don't we all?
It's not for eating. It's for looking for. Looking through. Whatever. It's the outlaw Josie Wales. It's the Indian, and I will endeavor to persevere is what Abraham Lincoln said to him when he was the king, the chief of all Indian tribes or something like that.
Whoa.
I will endeavor to persevere. It's in Outlaw Josie Wales. Just check the movie out. You'll hear the line, and you'll appreciate that I...
Oh, and speaking of Jinskie, and I see in here, the Punk Rock Rummage sale.
Yes.
On Saturday.
Yeah, that's here at Falcon Bowl, which I appreciate a lot more now.
Wendy from Jinskie is the organizer of that.
Oh, that's the Wendy. Okay. Yep, makes more sense now.
That's what I was like.
Right in your cycling news, so the tour's over. I finished 69,901st with 12,277 points. To be fair, the winner had 19,000 and some points. So in that spread of 66 or 70,000 people, there's not that much. What they don't tell you is, was that out of 1 million or out of 5 million or out of like 70,000?
I don't know.
They don't tell you.
I didn't go.
I don't know. I don't know how well I did.
I didn't enter it. I only offered it up and I never entered it.
I think I did mediocre.
Such a hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite.
Well, it was fun to pick, but I don't know if I'll do it again. You could be doing it for the.
I'll do it next year.
Tour de France Femmes right now.
Or I'll say I'll do it next year again.
Just like last year.
Yep.
We still have
boopsie.
Well, I've got a pending sale, and I think hopefully it'll go through on the copper Omnium Minimax acoustic, but I do have the electric Omnium Minimax Galaxy Black Small that will be very soonly available. And it would be awesome if you people would help out. We're in a transition period here at the old studio / bike shop / the things that are in my life. And
boutique
shekels would not be unwelcome. Thank you very much. Go buy something on Amazon that we get the link on our Facebook. Go shop and find some stuff you need and use an affiliate link, and we get a couple bucks, and you don't pay any more, and blah, blah. That said, I don't know how much longer I can fund this out of my own pocket. So send me money, please. And I think...
Full moon coming up soon.
It is, and I haven't made an event, so maybe it's just if you know, you know.
What do you think the timing of it, though?
Well, the full moon starts to rise at about 8:30, and it peaks at about 1 something. So I'm thinking, we don't have to be out there when it peaks, but I'm thinking, it doesn't even get dark till 9 something anymore.
Right.
So, yeah. See?
I'm just putting it in the hopper because
I'm thinking meet up there at 7, mill about, maybe have a beer at St. James Place or something, and I can sleep in my van if I feel like staying up there. I'm not making a big thing about Airbnbs and hotels. If you want to stay up there, I recommend it. And then we can do a Sunday morning mimosa ride, which would be
Sunday morning.
Yeah, I would recommend staying up there. Sunday morning mimosa ride would be actually a really fantastic
whatever that
idea.
Harborview motel.
That thing is great.
I haven't been there since they've fully reopened, remodeled.
Yeah, I think.
Do they still have the cool hot tub?
As far as I know.
Because the hot tub they had there, long as they didn't screw that up, it had the perfect jets at the perfect position.
Well, you want that 4th or 5th floor, southeast corner of the building, because those rooms are pretty kick-ass on how they're laid out.
For sure.
Maybe we just get one of those rooms and have a bunch of people in it.
Right?
I better look into that. I don't know. It's only a couple weeks away. August 9th, Saturday night. Plan on staying overnight and plan on mimosaing on Sunday morning would be my guess.
Or Bloody Caesar.
And Shannon, because he didn't show up at the 24, maybe you should show up for the full moon beach ride. Shannon, I'm talking to you.
To all of those.
All those Shannons, baby. Every Shannon in the world, man.
Amen.
All right. Well, thank gosh golly we did it again, and next week we'll probably come back and do it. Although I do have some things to talk about next week about the future of what we might do down the road.
Future.
Kind of getting long in the tooth on this. Just so you know, we're not going anywhere. Just got some ideas. Yeah.
I'm full of good ideas.
Oh, I'm full of something.
Well, it's the American Chopper I've been listening to. Paul Sr. Yeah, I got a lot of good ideas.
Yeah, you do.
Do. Okay, you stoop. Bye.
Bye, Polly.